That's crazy, right?
Come on, I'm so sick of this video.
What do you...
Who is Sasha Club, and why is she thinking about you?
Hey, come on, baby. That's just my colleague, you know? That's all that is.
Whatever.
You really gonna leave with my family here?
Dad says, sis says, hey, mom says, moi, and brother says, wow. Cousin says, money, nephew says, wham, and my grandfather smells gas. Aunt says, uncle is loud. Grandmother says, oh my hip, but there's one sound that y'all should know. What does my girl say? What does my girl say?
Who that bitch? Who that bitch? Who that bitch?
What does my girl say? Your skin is soft, you're beautiful, but that jealousy's from hell. You're in my phone and searching it, asking me who are these. Really, this chick looks like a horse. What does my girl say?
I got you, pal. Got you, pal. Got you, pal.
What does my girl say?
You done messed up now. You done messed up now. You done messed up now.
What my girl say?
He thinks he's so smart. He tried to lock his phone, but he forgot about the cloud. And his cloud is full of bugs. So full of bugs. What does my guy say?
I don't know. You mean her?
What does my guy say?
Please don't go. Please don't go. You pay for my phone.
I really don't need him.
This episode of Joe Haffner Live is sponsored in part by Wishing Stars Native Creations, Fine Art Today with Maria Sewer, Marshall Woodworking, and Mary Kay Cosmetics, care of Jennifer Jacobs Moorhead. Check out their websites and many more by going to the Friends page at tinyurl.com/Gunther's House or tinyurl.com/Gunther Mobile. Good Tuesday evening. Happy New Year's, my friends. I'm Joe Haffner, and welcome to Joe Haffner Live, a special edition New Year's Eve party as we say so long 2013 and hello 2014 for the next 6 hours. That's right, 6 hours. I've got some stacks of wax and MP3 formats to play to you. Music from the 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and on up into this century. All right, all jam-packed into your computer. You bring the party favors and the dishes, and I've got the music and entertainment here for you until at least 1 o'clock in the morning here in the Central Standard Time Zone, the only time zone that truly matters. And now we're going to kick things off in just a moment with the Brian Setzer Orchestra as we head back to a classic from 1998. So stick around, my friends. Let's rock it out.
Woman is a woman and a man ain't nothing
and the bass keeps running, running, and 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 running, running, and
in this context, there's no disrespect, so when I bust my rhyme, you break your necks. We got 5 minutes for us to disconnect from all intellect and let the rhythm affect. To lose the inhibition, follow your intuition, free your inner soul and break away from tradition. Cause when we be out, girl, it's pulling me out. You wouldn't believe how we wow shit out. We burn it till it's burned out, turn it till it's turned out. Act up from northwest, east side. Everybody, everybody, let's get into it. Get stoked, get it started, get it started, get it started. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Yeah.
lose control of body and soul. Don't move too fast, people, just take it slow. Don't get ahead, just jump into it. Y'all hear about it? The P's will do it. Get started, get stupid. Don't worry about it, people will walk you through it step by step like an infant new kid. Inch by inch with a new solution. Transmit hits with no delusion. The feeling's irresistible and that's how we move it. Yo.
Everybody, everybody, let's get into it. Get stoked, get it started, get it started, get it started. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Yeah.
Running, running, and running, running.
Come on, y'all. Let's get it. Let's get it. And while I get it. Let's get it. And while I get it. Let's get it. And let's get ill, that's the deal. Applicator will bring the bug dot drill. Just lose your mind, this is the time. You can't stand still, twist and bang your spine. Just bob your head like me, Apple D. Up inside your club or in your Bentley. Get messy, loud and sick. Your mind fast, no more on another head trip. So come them now, do not correct it. Let's get ignorant, let's get hectic. Everybody, everybody, let's get into it. Get stoked, get it started, get it started, get it started. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here.
The Black Eyed Peas, and let's get it started. Third song in our many list of songs here on this program. Joe Haffner Live is the name of the show. Rock and roll and a whole lot more is the game, as we play songs from the 40s on up through this decade. 80 years of music jam-packed into this little program, as we say so long to 2013. And of course, this time of year, as has been the tradition for the past 20 years or so, is the annual Darwin Awards. And the winner this year is zookeeper Frederick Riesfeld from Paderborn, Germany. Yeah. It seems that he fed his constipated elephant, get this, his constipated elephant 22 doses of animal laxative. 22 doses of animal laxative and more than a bushel of berries, figs, and prunes before the plugged-up pachyderm finally got some relief. 22 doses of animal laxative. I would have thought that a bushel of berries, figs, and prunes would be enough, but apparently Mr. Reese felt that this poor pachyderm needed more. Investigators say ill-fated Frederick, aged 46, was attempting to give the ailing elephant an olive oil enema when the relieved beast unloaded his load. The sheer force of the elephant's unexpected defecation knocked Mr. Roosevelt to the ground, where he struck his head on a rock as the elephant continued to evacuate. Get this, 200 pounds, that's right, 200 pounds of dung on top of poor Mr. Roosevelt. Boy, and I thought plugging up a public toilet was a bad thing to do. Well, I guess he was just into the house of pain as we jump around, continue on with Joe Haffner Live. Let's rock it out!
Listening with a smile.
Keep jumping, follow suit. You're gonna have a bright new future.
Oh, well, the little things you say and do make me want to be with you. Rainbow, it's a crazy feeling, and I know it's got me reeling when you say I love you, Rainbow. The way you dance and hold me tight, the way you kiss and say goodnight. Rainbow, it's a crazy feeling, and I know it's got me reeling when you say
Excuse me? I think you're the father of one of my kids.
Yippee-yay, there'll be no wedding bells for today. 'Cause I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle. Jingle, jangle. As I go riding merrily along. Jingle, jangle. And they sing, oh, ain't you glad you're single? Jingle, jangle. And that song ain't so very far from wrong. Jingle, jangle. Oh, Lily Bell, oh, Lily Bell, oh, Lily Bell, oh, Lily Bell. Though I may have done some fooling, this is why I never fell. 'Cause I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle. Jingle, jangle. As I go riding merrily along. Jingle, jangle. They sing, oh, ain't you glad you're single? Jingle, jangle. And that song ain't so very far from wrong. Jingle, jangle. Got spurs that jingle, jangle, I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle. As I go riding merrily along. As I go riding merrily along. They sing, oh, ain't you glad and they sing, oh, ain't you glad and that song ain't so very far and from wrong. And that song ain't so very far from wrong. Oh, Lily Bell, oh, Lily Bell, though I may have done some fooling, this is why I never fell. 'Cause I got spurs that jingle, jangle. I got spurs that jingle, jangle. As I go riding merrily along. As I go riding merrily along. They sing, oh, ain't you glad? And they sing, oh, ain't you glad? And that song ain't so very far from wrong. Ain't so very far from wrong.
Kay Kaiser and his orchestra and Jingle Jangle Jingle from the 1940s on this edition of Joe Haffner Live as we're rocking out 2013 and welcome in 2014. Only about, 4.5 hours, 4 hours and 34 minutes here in the Central Time Zone. And for some of you, you're already well into 2014. And as we ring in the new year, Americans are looking ahead with optimism. That's according to a new AP Times Square News Year Eve poll. Easy for me to say. Their ratings of the year gone by, well, less than glowing, to say the least. What the public thought of 2013, good year or good riddance? Well, on the whole, Americans compared with 25% of people 65 or older. Of course, if you ask a Republican, they all blame the president for that one. Let's roll on with the hits as we go back to the 1970s and Carlos Santana. And this song literally means, how's it going? Oye, como va? Carlos Santana and Oye Como Va. I just like saying Oye Como Va. Welcome to Joe Haffner Live, and taking a look at some of the worst tweets of 2013. Number 2 was this one. Home Depot found itself in some hot water after a racist tweet was posted to the brand's account. Seems the retailer immediately deleted the tweet and issued an apology, saying it had fired the outside agency and individual responsible for it. And that's nothing compared to what Joyce Evans tweeted after she said this.
Joyce Evans for the Channel 6 10 o'clock news. Fuck it, we getting out of this joint.
Yeah, the Philadelphia reporter Joyce Evans probably thought she'd picked up a few new followers by referencing the year's hottest show in a tweet. The only problem, her point of comparison was a mass shooting paired with a tacky on-air promo. Twitter immediately took her to task for making the inappropriate connection, and the tweet wasn't the worst part. Her subsequent attempt to dig herself out of the hole without a sincere apology upped the cringe factor by 10. She's tweeted only a few times since. Maybe that's for the best, because otherwise you'd have this.
Joyce Evans for the Channel 6 10 o'clock news. Fuck it, we getting out of this joint.
Well, if nothing else, she could always tour with Cyndi Lauper and sing this one. Girls just want to have fun. From the class of 1984 on Joe Haffner Live, rocking out 2013. The King of Pop, Michael Jackson and Billie Jean taking us back, oh wow, over 30 years now. It still sounds fresh as ever on this edition of Joe Haffner Live as we're rocking out 2013. And of course, looking back at the year gone by, and of course, during that time, we've lost a few artists along the way, including this man, the old possum. Remember him, George Jones? Boy, country music is never going to be the same without him. But here's one of my favorites that will live on in immortality, and the race is indeed on.
I feel tears welling up cold and deep inside, like my heart's sprung a big break, and the stab of loneliness sharp and painful that I may never shake. Now you might say that I was taking it hard since you wrote me off with a call, but don't you wager that I'll hide the sorrow when I'm right down and bald. Now the race is on and here comes pride up the backstretch. Heartaches are going to the inside. My tears are holding back. They're trying not to fall. My heart's out of the running. True love scratched for another's sake. The race is on and it looks like heartaches, and the winner loses all. One day I ventured in love, never once suspecting what the final result would be. How I lived in fear of waking up each morning and finding that you'd gone from me. There's aching and pain in my heart, for the day was the one that I headed to face. Somebody new came up to win her, and I came out in second place. Now the race is on and here comes pride up the backstretch. Heartaches are going to the inside. My tears are holding back. They're trying not to fall. My heart's out of the running. True love scratched for another's sake. The race is on and it looks like heartaches, and the winner loses all.
Hey, Mom. Science is seeking a cure for thirst. I happen to be the guinea pig.
Remember this golden classic. Playing the hits of yesteryear just for you.
Someone reached in and grabbed it. What a rock lobster! Rock lobster! Rock lobster! Everybody had matching towels. Somebody went under a dock, and there they saw a rock. It wasn't a rock. It was a rock lobster. Rock lobster. Rock lobster.
Well, we're nearly, let's try that again. We're nearly finished with the first hour of this 6 hours of rock and roll power, plus a whole lot more, as we say so long to 2013. Hey, it was the B-52s. It's either that, or we're going to head to the Love Shack, and I'm sure you're sick of hearing the Love Shack, but I may play that later on anyway. Who knows? Who knows what I've got up my sleeve? I don't even know what I'm doing here. Well, welcome to the program. Joe Haffner Live is the name of the show, and we're saying so long to 2013. But I want to take just a moment to reflect on the future of country music, okay? I want to play some more country music a little bit later on, but to me, country music has been dying a slow death for the last 20-plus years. To give an example of country music in 2013 alone, here is a common theme among country music songs, of course, since the 30s and 40s, but to give you an idea of what's going on in 2013, not making this up, I've got a bunch of mashups of country songs of various themes, and this is one of my favorites, pickup trucks in country music songs in 2013. Here's a sample.
Big black jacked up truck, that's my truck.
Talking about trucks, in my truck. Got a cooler in a truck bed.
Long truck bed, high penny bed of a pickup truck.
I'm gassing up the Chevy, moonlit Chevy.
This Silverado
candy painted, rolling round and jacked up toys.
Isn't that sad? Well, it's a good thing we got some rock and roll to cleanse the soul. I don't know where I was going with that either. Here's Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band taking us back to 1978.
Just take those old records off the shelf. I sit and listen to them by myself. Today's music ain't got the same soul. I like that old time rock and roll. Don't try to take me to a disco.
Time Magazine is reporting some of the most overrated stories of the year, overreported stories, and number 7 on their list was Anthony Weiner's quest to become New York's next mayor. You know, that started off relatively smoothly, but his image in rehab seemingly complete. The texting allegations and sexting allegations from Weiner's time as a New York congressman seemed to be behind him. His wife was firmly at his side, and he was leading early in the polls. But that didn't last long now, did it? Soon his candidacy became a full-scale carnival as people learned about his Carlos Danger alias, his sexting partner, Sidney Leathers, and the fact that Weiner had sexted other women since his innogamous resignation from Congress in 2011. As Weiner refused to drop out of the race, his campaign only got weirder. He got into a verbal argument with a man who called him a scumbag at a Jewish bakery. Sounds like an episode. His campaign party on primary night. The party had little to celebrate as Weiner finished 5th with only 4.9% of the vote. Well, if nothing else, he'll forever be known as the Wanderer, and that's a Hammerhead cue if I've ever heard one. From the class of 1962, here is Dion minus the Belmonts, and let's roll.
Settle down where pretty girls are. Well, you know that I'm around. I kiss them and I love them, cause to me they're all the same. I hug them and I squeeze them, they don't even know my name. They call me the Wanderer, yeah, the Wanderer. I roam around, 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 around. Oh, well, there's Flo on my left arm and there's Mary on my right, and Janie is the girl, well, that I'll be with tonight. And when she asks me which one I love the best, I tear open my shirt and I show a Rosie on my chest, cause I'm a wanderer, yeah, a wanderer. I roam around, 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 around. Oh, well, I roam from town to town. I go through life without a care, and I'm as happy as a clown. I with my two fists divine, but I'm going nowhere. No, yeah, I'm the type of guy that likes to roam around. I'm never in one place. I roam from town to town, and when I find myself cause I'm a wanderer, yeah, a wanderer. I roam around, 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 cause I'm a wanderer, yeah, a wanderer. I roam around, 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 around.
Excuse me, ladies, coming through.
I feel good. I knew that I wouldn't. I feel good. I knew that I wouldn't. So good, so good. I got you. Wow, I feel nice. A sugar and spice. I feel nice. A sugar and spice. So nice, so nice. I got you. When I hold you in my arms, I know that I can't do no wrong. And when I hold you in my arms, my love won't do you no harm. And I feel nice.
sugar and spice. I feel nice, like sugar and spice. So nice, so nice, I got you. When I hold you in my arms, I know that I can't do no wrong. And when I hold you in my arms, my love can't do me no harm. And I feel nice, like sugar and spice. I feel nice, like sugar and spice. So nice, so nice, that I got you. Wow, I feel good. I knew that I would not. I feel good. I knew that I would. So good, that I got you. So good, that I got you. So good, that I got you.
Good God, the Godfather of Soul, James Brown, and I Feel Good. Into the second hour of Joe Haffner Live, New Year's Eve 2013 special, as we take a look back at the year that is slowly fading away into the history books. And here is a classic moment from October of this year from Saturday Night Live.
Ladies on the floor!
Here's some info that may come as a surprise. Sometimes we like to dance with just us guys.
It's a boy dance party. It's a boy dance party.
Not homoerotic, just a call for brotherly unity. To dance our stress away without no womanly scrutiny. We know we don't dance good, but that's just part of our charm. So sway your tater skins and chicken wings. Skins is butts and wings is arms.
It's a boy dance party. It's a boy dance party. It's a boy dance party. Boy dance party.
In the olden days, the ladies stayed at home while the men went to work. But now it's time for the ladies to get out, so the men can twerk. So grab a beer, twirl your remote, maybe smoke a little pot.
Outside.
If you see a girl nearby, then stop.
Ugh, almost forgot my phone. Can you imagine? Earth to Gwen. Anyway, sorry for interrupting macho time. See you later, you studs.
It's a boy dance party.
We're about to break it down, boy dance style.
Fellas, spread them shoulder width and flex your back.
Oh, yeah!
Pull your hands up in the air and shake that sack. Shake it. Shake it.
Shake that, shake that sack. Shake, shake, shake that sack. Shake that sack. Shake that sack. Shake, shake, shake that sack. Shake, shake.
It's a boy dance party.
No girls allowed. No girls allowed. Sweat in your sweat. Sweat in your
It's a boy dance party.
Boys like dancing too.
Boy dance party.
Hey, boys. Who won?
We did.
Hello, Gwen.
Relationships that go through, and I give it all away just so I could say that what I know You know there's no rhyme or reason for the way you turned out to be. I didn't go and try to change my mind, not intentionally. I know it's hard to hear you say it, but I can't bear to stay. And I just know that you're gonna be okay anyway. Always keep your heart locked tight. Don't let your mind retire. Oh, but I just couldn't take it. I tried to beg it, but I fumbled, and when it came down to the wire, it felt right. It felt right. Oh, but I fumbled, and when it came down to the wire, it felt right. It felt right. Oh, but I fumbled, and when it came down to the wire, use your imagination, make it what you want it to be. Because I'm sorry I do what I did, but it came naturally, and I gave it up away just so I could say that. Well, I know that you're gonna be okay anyway. When I tried to keep myself together after all the opportunities, I tried to stay true to you and I tried to do what you wanted from me, and I gave it up away just to hear you say that. I know that you're gonna be okay anyway. Always keep your heart locked tight. Don't let your mind retire. Oh, but I just couldn't take it. I tried to beg it, but I fumbled, and when it came down to the wire, it felt right. It felt right. Oh, but I fumbled, and when it came down to the wire, it felt right. It felt right. Oh, but I fumbled, and when it came down to the wire, always keep your heart locked tight. Don't let your mind retire. Always keep your heart locked tight. Don't let your mind retire. Oh, but I just couldn't take it. I tried to beg it, but I fumbled, and when it came down to the wire, but I just couldn't take it. I tried to beg it, but I fumbled, and when it came down to the wire, it felt right. It felt right. Oh, but I fumbled, and when it came down to the wire, it felt right. It felt right. Oh, but I fumbled, and when it came down to the wire, it felt right. It felt right. Oh, but I fumbled, and when it came down to the wire, it felt right. Oh, but I fumbled, and when it came down to the wire,
Music from Haim and The Wire on this edition of Joe Haffner Live, as we're bidding farewell, so long, and sayonara to 2013 and welcome you to 2014. But I do want to remind you, a serious note, friends, if you're going to be drinking tonight, please, whatever you do, do not, under any circumstance, get behind that wheel, okay? Because I want you around in 2014 and for many more years to come after that. Whether we get along or not, I don't want your death on my conscience, okay? And I'm sure your family and friends want you around too as well. So please, if you're going to be drinking and partying tonight, do it safely, okay? And with that in mind, let's roll on with the hits as we continue to reminisce from music from the 40s through today. Here's Men Without Hats and the Safety Dance.
Safe dance. your friends behind. Cause your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, well, they're no friends of mine. I say, we can go where we want to, a place where they will never find. And we can act like we come from out of this world, leave the real one far behind. And we can dance.
Leave your friends behind. Cause your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, well, they're no friends of mine. See, we can go where we want to, place where they will never find. And we can act like we come from out of this world, leave the real one far behind. We can dance. Don't say. We can go when we want to, night is young and so am I. And we can dress real neat from our hands to our feet and surprise them with a victory cry. Say, we can act if we want to, if we don't, nobody will. And you can act real rude and totally removed, and I can act like an imbecile. Say, we can dance, everything's out of control. We can dance, they're doing it from pole to pole. We can dance, everybody look at your hands. We can dance, everybody's taking the chance. Save the dance, oh, let's save the dance. Yes, save the dance. Say, down, 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 down. We can dance if we want to. We've got all your life in mind. As long as we abuse it, never gonna lose it. Everything will work out right. I say we can dance if we want to. We can leave your friends behind. Cause your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, well, they're no friends of mine. I say we can dance, everything's out of control. We can dance, they're doing it from pole to pole. We can dance, everybody look at your hands. We can dance, everybody's taking the chance. Well, it's safe to dance. Yes, it's safe to dance. Well, it's safe to dance. Oh, it's safe to dance. Yes, it's safe to dance. It's safe to dance. Well, it's safe to dance. It's safe to dance. Oh, 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 it's safe to dance.
Men Without Hats and the Safety Dance, something I practice every day at work. Welcome to the program. It is Joe Haffner Live, 15 minutes after 8 o'clock here in the Central Time Zone, the only time zone that matters to yours truly. And continuing on with the program, here's another weird moment from 2013, made for some good fodder on the morning program known as First Cup with Joe Haffner. And here is Toronto Mayor Bob Ford, or is it Rob Ford, putting his foot in his mouth once again.
Have you purchased illegal drugs in the last 2 years?
Yes, I have.
Thank you.
I sincerely apologize. I understand the embarrassment I caused every member of this council. I understand the embarrassment that I've caused every resident in the city. I'm humiliated by it, but I cannot change the past, Councillor Thompson. All I can do is move on And that's what I'm doing. So,
have you ever smoked marijuana? Have you ever smoked marijuana?
Of the motion.
Hold it. Have you ever smoked marijuana? It's a question. It's simple. A yes or a no. Have you smoked marijuana?
Point of privilege, Mom.
Okay. The answer, I guess, is yes.
Yeah, they don't want to be truthful.
On your mark, ready, set, let's go. Dance floor pro, I know, you know, I go psycho when my new joint hit. Just can't sit, gotta get jiggy with it. That's it, now honey, honey, come ride. DKNY, all up in my eye. You got a Prada bag with a lot of stuff in it. Give it to your friend, let's spin. Everybody looking at me, glancing a kid. Wishing it was dancing a jig here with this handsome kid. Sick a cigar right from Cuba Cuba. I just bite it, it's for the look, I don't light it. Ill way to ammo on the hand, stay on play. Give it up, jiggy, make it feel like foreplay. Yo, my cardio is infinite. Ha ha, Big Willie style's all in it. Getting jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it. What? You on the ball with your kid? Watch your step, you might fall trying to do what I did. Mama, I'ma come close side in the middle of the club with the rubber dub. No love for the haters, mad cause I got floor seats at the Lakers. See me on the 50-yard line with the Raiders. Met Ali, he told me I'm the greatest. I got the fever for the flavor of a crowd. Stop in the winter order. I makes it high, getting jiggy with them. Getting jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it. 850 IS if you need a lift. Who's the kid in the drop? Who else? Will Smith. Living that life, some consider a myth. Rock from South Street to 125th. Women used to tease me, give it to me now nice and easy. Since I moved up like George and Wheezy, cream to the maximum, I'll be axing them. Would you like to bounce with the brother that's platinum? Never see Will attacking them. Rather play ball with Shaq and them, flatten them. Like getting, thought I took a spell, but I didn't trust the lady of my life. She hitting, hit her with a drop top with the ribbon. Crib for my mom on the outskirts of Philly. You trying to flex on me? Don't be silly. Getting jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it.
Will Smith as we're getting jiggy with it on this edition of Joe Haffner Live. And now another 2013 country music mashup, The Sad State of Country Music. This time the topic is drinking.
Homemade jar, lemon drop, take a sip. Drinking that ice cold beer.
I got that real good, feel good stuff.
Good stuff, iced up in the backseat. Sit on the hood and drink.
Got a little drunk last night. Baby, we're drinking.
Just cutting up and shooting Bacardi.
We got 24 tall boys on the chill. Let me go get you something to drink.
Yeah, that's the future of country music, my friends. Rolling on with the hits, here is the late Amy Winehouse, and, well, it's only appropriate, we're going to rehab.
They tried to make me go to rehab. I said no, no, no. Yes, I've been black, but when I come back, no, no, no. I ain't got the time, and if my daddy thinks I'm fine, they try to make me go to rehab. I won't go, go, go. I'd rather be at home with Ray. I ain't got 70 days. 'Cause there's nothing you can teach me that I can't learn from Mr. Haffner. Didn't get a lot in class, but I know it don't come in a shot glass. They try to make me go to rehab. I said no, no, no. Yes, I've been black, but when I come back, no, no, no. I ain't got the time, and if my daddy thinks I'm fine, just try to make me go to rehab. I won't go, go, go. The man said, why you think you hit? I said, I got no idea. I'm gonna lose my baby. So I always keep a bottle near. Said I just think you're depressed. Diss me, yeah, baby, and go ahead. They try to make me go to rehab. I said no, no, no. Yes, I've been black, but when I come back, oh no, no, no. I don't ever wanna drink again. I just need a friend. I'm not gonna spend 10 weeks. Have everyone think I'm on the man. And it's not just my pride. It's just till these tears had dried. They try to make me go to rehab. I say no, no, no. Yes, I've been black, but when I come back, you no, no, no. I ain't got the time, and if my daddy thinks I'm fine, he's trying to make me go to rehab. I won't go, go, go.
We've been expecting you.
Slumber party!
I don't have any feathers.
When I dance, they call me Macarena, and the boys they say que soy buena. They all want me, they can't have me, so they all come and dance beside me. Move with me, chant with me, and if you're good, I'll take you home with me.
Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para dar la alegría y cosas buenas. Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, Macarena. Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para dar la alegría y cosas buenas. Dala tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, Macarena.
Now don't you worry about my boyfriend, the boy whose name is Vitorino. I don't
alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para dar la alegría y cosa buena. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, Macarena. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para dar la alegría y cosa buena. Dale a tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, Macarena. Dale tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo para dar la alegría y cosa buena. Dale tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, Macarena. Dale tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo para dar la alegría y cosa buena. Dale tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, Macarena.
Come and find me, my name is Macarena. Always at the party con las chicas que son buenas. Come join me, dance with me, and all you fellas chant along with me.
Dale tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo para dar la alegría y cosa buena. Dale tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, Macarena. Dale tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para dar la alegría y cosa buena. Dale tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, Macarena. Dale tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para dar la alegría y cosa buena. Dale tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, Macarena. Dale tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para dar la alegría y cosa buena. Dale tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, Macarena. Dale tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, que tu cuerpo es para dar la alegría y cosa buena. Dale tu cuerpo alegría Macarena, Macarena.
Yeah, the Macarena. Let's see, what's the name of that group? Los Del Rio. On this edition of Joe Haffner Live, as we're rocking out 2013, making way for 2014, rolling on with the hits and reminiscing about the year that is soon to become a part of history. And in some of the top 10 sports moments, the number one rated sports moment, according to Time Magazine, was the astounding Iron Bowl. Remember that? Just a few weeks ago, Alabama coach Nick Saban will not try 57-yard field goals anytime soon. The Crimson Tide was tied with arch-rival Auburn, 28-28, with just 1 second left in this year's Iron Bowl. Excuse me. Alabama, two-time defending national champs, sat atop the rankings. Backup kicker Adam Griffith try a 57-yarder for the win rather than go for a Hail Mary or just take a knee for overtime. Well, Griffith's kick, just the third field goal attempt of his college career, fell short right into the hands of Auburn's Chris Davis, who was parked in the end zone. As Davis made his way up the sideline, it seemed as if Saban and the team had forgotten that missed field goals can be returned. Alabama's burly offensive lineman could certainly have prevented a blocked kick, but they hardly got near Davis. His dash, more than 100 yards into the end zone, won the game for Auburn, crushed Alabama's hopes for a three-peat, sent the stadium into hysterics, and fans calling it the greatest second in college football history. And I'm not a college football fan, and I'm inclined to agree. All right, rolling on with the hits, and this was a song originally done by Tom Cochran back in 1992. Here's Rascal Flatts' version, and life, well, is just a highway, my friends. Let's roll on with this edition of Joe Haffner Live.
travel on. There's one day here and the next day gone. Sometimes you bend, sometimes you stand, sometimes you turn your back to the wind. There's a world outside every darkened door where blues won't haunt you anymore, where the brave are free and lovers soar. Come ride with me to the distant shore. We won't hesitate to break down a garden gate. There's not much time left today. Life is a highway, I wanna ride it all night long. If you're going my way, well, I wanna drive it all night long. Through all these cities and all these towns, it's in my blood and it's all around. I love you now like I loved you then. This is the road and these are the hands. From Mozambique to those Memphis nights, the Cowbell Pass to Vancouver's lights. And knock me down and back up again. You're in my blood, I'm not a lonely man. There's no road I can hold, a road so rough, this I know. I'll be there when the light comes in, to tell her we're survivors. Life is a highway, I wanna ride it all night long. If you're going my way, I wanna drive it all night long. Gimme, yeah. Life is a highway, I wanna ride it all night long. If you're going my way, I wanna drive it all night long. There was a distance between you and a misunderstanding once, but now we look it in the eye. There ain't no load that I can't hold. The road so rough, this I know. I'll be there when the light comes in. Tell her we're survivors. Life is a highway, I wanna ride it all night long. You're going my way, I wanna drive it all night long.
Educates, syncopates, radio communicates, radio, the sound of year-round pleasure.
We just have to do this, man.
Yeah, let's do this. I'm not sure about this.
What's wrong with you?
You're asking me to give up the hand of the girl I love? You don't have to be so dramatic. It's only a couple of days. Let's go!
It's the Stones, man.
Marking a half century of performing, the Rolling Stones and Don't Stop, taking us back, I believe, to the Bridges of Babylon album, if I'm not mistaken. I'll have to look that one up to be absolutely certain. Well, welcome to Joe Haffner Live as we're bidding farewell to 2013 and making way for 2014, rolling on with the hits. And before I continue on with my next thought, I have another thought that I want to share with you. If you ever buy egg beaters, whatever you do, don't put them in the freezer, okay? I had made that mistake a little while ago. I bought some egg beaters and I put them in the freezer by mistake, and I was going to have a little snack here while I do the show because for some reason broadcasting increases my appetite. No wonder I've gained so much weight. Well, anyway, I picked up the carton of egg beaters and I was like, oh no, they're frozen. So they've been thawing out for 2 hours. Finally got them, at least some back in liquid form to cook some eggs in Studio 17. Hope management doesn't mind. Anyway, continuing on with my next thought here. The New Year's resolution, of course, is a big part of New Year's traditions, which leads me to wonder, when did this ever get started? Probably by some drunk, next year, Bob, I'm not going to do that, I promise. Yeah, never make promises when you have alcohol. Which leads me to wonder, why do we have it at communion? At least in some denominations. Anyway, that's another debate for another time. The New Year's resolution is the perfect way to symbolize the new year. A pledge to make a change in the new year both acknowledges the past and sets goals for the future. The barrier of midnight provides a significant marker by which we can judge the previous year, assess the possibilities for the future, and gauge our progress. But the New Year's resolution has some ancient roots, according to the History Channel. You know, when they're not pawning stuff on American pickers. Making resolutions for the new year was first practiced by the ancient Babylonians, who made promises to earn the favor of the gods. They would vow to pay off debts and return borrowed farm equipment. You know, and then early Christians reportedly believed the first day of the new year should be spent reflecting on past mistakes and resolving to make personal improvements in the new year. And generally, though, by the second, a lot of those promises get broken. Assuming, of course, that you can remember them. Nevertheless, if you're making some resolutions, I'm sure you're doing it with friends in low places. And rolling on with the music, here is Garth Brooks, who's making a return to the touring circuit. Probably because Tricia says, I want you out of the house, you're driving me crazy. Well, here's Garth Brooks and Friends in Low Places, taking us back, I think about 1991, 92, thereabouts. Rolling on with Joe Haffner Live, the hits just to keep it coming.
Blame it all on my roots. I showed up in boots and ruined your black tie fair. Last one to know, last one to show. I was the last one you thought you'd see there. And I saw the surprise and the fear in his eyes, and I took his glass of champagne. I toasted you, said, honey, we may be through, and you'll never hear me complain. 'Cause I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. I'll be okay. Yeah, I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll step on down
known for his intense and rhythmic guitar style, often in open tunings, soulful covers of pop and folk songs, and his opening performance at the 1969 Woodstock Festival. And among his many hits includes this one. Here's Freedom from the late Richie Havens.
Damn pretty girl. Girl, you gotta get down with the boys round here. Drinking that ice cold beer. Talking about girls, talking about trucks. Running them red dirt roads out, kicking up dust. The boys round here. Sending up a prayer to the man upstairs. Dum da dum da dum da dum da da da. Dum da dum da dum da dum da da da. Well, I walk into the room, passing out $100 bills, and it kills and it thrills like the horns on my Silverado grill. And I buy the bar a double round of Crown, and everybody's getting down in this town. Ain't never gonna be the same. 'Cause I saddle up my horse and I ride into the city. I make a lot of noise 'cause the girls, they are so pretty. Riding up and down Broadway on my old stud Leroy, and the girls say, save a horse, ride a cowboy. Everybody says, save a horse, ride a cowboy. Well, I don't give a dang about nothing. I'm singing and bling-blinging while the girls are drinking. Long necks down, and I wouldn't trade old Leroy or my Chevrolet for your Escalade or your freak parade. I'm the only John Wayne left in this town. When I saddle up my horse and I ride into the city, I make a lot of noise 'cause the girls, they are so pretty. Riding up and down Broadway on my old stud Leroy, and the girls say, save a horse, ride a cowboy. Everybody says, save a horse, ride a cowboy. Thoroughbred, that's what she said in the back of my truck bed as I was getting buzzed on suds out on some backcountry road. We were flying high, fine as wine, having ourselves a big and rich time, and I was going just about as far as she'd let me go. But her evaluation of my cowboy reputation had me begging for salvation all night long. So I took her out gigging frogs, introduced her to my old bird dog, and sang her every Willie Nelson song I could think of, and we made love. Then I saddle up my horse and I ride him through the city. I make a lot of noise 'cause the girls, they are so pretty. Riding up and down Broadway on my old stud Leroy, and the girls say, save a horse, ride a cowboy. Everybody says, save a horse, ride a cowboy. What? Save a horse, ride a cowboy. Everybody says, save a horse, ride a cowboy.
There's something called the First Amendment.
He's allowed to say whatever he wants. This is also freedom of speech.
Political correctness that's gotten malignant.
This is a classic example of the word police, political correctness.
I'm in.
Your butt is gonna be mine.
Well, all I want is a party doll. Come along with me when I'm feeling wild. To be ever loving, true and fair. To run her fingers through my hair. Come along and be my party doll. Come along and be my party doll. Come along and be my party doll. I'll make love to you, to you. I'll make love to you. Well, I saw a gal walking down the street, the kind of a gal I'd love to meet. She had blonde hair and eyes of blue. Baby, I wanna have a party with you. Come along and be my party doll. Come along and be my party doll. Come along and be my party doll. I'll make love to you, to you. I'll make love to you.
party doll. To be with him, but when he's feeling wild. To be ever loving, true and fair. To run her fingers through his hair. To run her fingers through his hair. Come along and be my party doll. Come along and be my party doll. Come along and be my party doll. I'll make love to you, to you. I'll make love to you. Come along and be my party doll. Come along and be my party doll. Come along and be my party doll. I'll make love to you, to you. I'll make love to you.
Buddy Knox and Jimmy Bowen and Party Doll taking us back to the class of 1958. As we're saying so long to 2013, still 3 hours to go till the stroke of midnight here in the Central Time Zone, the only time zone that truly matters to yours truly. And a reminder, coming up in less than an hour from now, I'm going to take a brief pause because I'm only allowed 3-hour segments on this plan that I've got for this online streaming service to present to you this program. So there will be a little bit of an intermission, and then I'll come back with a fresh new link on Facebook as well as on Twitter at jhaffner99, and as well as on Gunther's Friends on Twitter, and on Facebook on joehaffner.1, joe.haffner1, or on facebook.com/Gunther's House. Okay, so be looking for fresh links coming up in less than an hour as we switch over and continue on with this 6-hour music marathon. I realize that it's going to be a little bit awkward, but it's the best way I can do it for right now. Rolling on with the program as we take a look at New Year's traditions around the world. Of course, one of the big traditions is Bring on the Bacon, Oscar Mayer. As pigs root forward while they forage for food, as opposed to cows who stand still or chickens who scratch backwards, pork in all forms is enjoyed by many people hoping to embrace the challenges and adventures that await them in the coming year, like trying to cut frozen meat, frozen pork bellies. I tell you, it could be a lot of fun. It really can be. And I'm saying that with a straight face, but I'm trying not to give away too many trade secrets here. Rolling on with the music, and here is the late John Lennon teaming up with Chuck Berry, or is it the other way around? Nevertheless, when they teamed up, made for some great music like this classic.
Twist it up. He twisted up? Yeah. I'll play it down here like he does there. Gonna do the waltz. I've got it, I'm ready. Johnny? Yes? Let's be good. Okay.
John Lennon and Chuck Berry and Johnny B. Good on this edition of Joe Haffner Live, wrapping up 2013, and easy for me to say. And looking back on this date, 5 years ago in 2008, the UN Security Council held an emergency meeting on an Arab request for a binding and enforceable resolution condemning Israel and halting its military attacks on Gaza. A man left 4 gift-wrap bombs in downtown Aspen, Colorado in a bank robbery attempt, turning New Year's Eve celebrations into a mass evacuation. The man, later identified as 72-year-old James Chester Blanning, easy for me to say, shot and killed himself. And just a year ago, on this date in 2012, racing the clock, the White House reached a New Year's Eve accord, remember this, with Senate Republicans, to block across-the-board tax increases and spending cuts in government programs due to take effect at midnight. Meanwhile, recreational marijuana clubs opened in Colorado less than a month after Governor John Hickenlooper signed into law a constitutional amendment allowing recreational pot use, and 7 NFL coaches and 5 general managers were fired in a flurry of sackings the day after the regular season ended. All that took place on this date just a year ago. Rolling on with the memories, Billie Holiday is on deck.
Playing the hits of yesteryear just for you.
There is no greater love than what I feel for you. No greater love, no heart so true. There is no greater thrill than what you bring to me. No sweeter song than what you sing to me. You're the sweetest thing I have ever known, and to think that you are mine alone. There is no greater love in all the world, it's true. No greater love than what I feel for you. You're the sweetest thing I have ever known, and to think that you are mine alone. There is no greater love in all the world, it's true. No greater love than what I feel for you.
storm. Riders on the storm. Into this house we're born. Into this world we're thrown. Like a dog without a bone, an actor out on loan. Riders on the storm. There's a killer on the road. His brain is squirming like a toad. Take a long holiday. Let your children play. If you give this man a ride, sweet family will die. Killer on the road. Yeah. Girl, you gotta love your man. Girl, you gotta love your man. Take him by the hand. Make him understand. The world on you depends. Our life will never end. Gotta love your man. Yeah. Riders on the storm. Riders on the storm. Into this house we're born. Into this world we're thrown. Like a dog without a bone, an actor out on loan. Riders on the storm.
We're just riders on the storm. The Doors on this edition of Joe Haffner Live as we're rocking out 2013 and paying tribute to the late Raymond Daniel Manzarek of The Doors, of course the keyboardist for the group, and who died on May 20th of this year at the age of 74 in Rosenheim, Germany. Part of the reason why I love The Doors was just his keyboard work. I mean, guitarists and drummers, I think, get all of the attention of rock bands, but to me, especially in the groups of the 50s and 60s and early 70s, to me, a lot of the times it was just the keyboard work. And to give you an example, to play it again, so you can appreciate it, here's a sample of his work. It's just so smooth. I mean, it just flows so naturally. And this was recorded, 40 years ago? A little over 40 years ago. But to me, it still holds up quite well. And even though there were some glaring historical twistings of the truth, I encourage you to check out the movie The Doors from 1991. Great stuff there. Well, anyway, let's see. Rolling on with the music on this edition of Joe Haffner Live. As we're bidding farewell to 2013, making way for 2014, here is the Zac Brown Band and the tune called Chicken Fried.
You know I like my chicken fried, cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio up. I like to see the sunrise, see the love in my woman's eyes, feel the touch of a precious child, know a mother's love. Well, I was raised up beneath the shade of a Georgia pine, and that's home, you know, with sweet tea, pecan pie, and homemade wine, where the peaches grow. And my house, it's not much to talk about, but it's filled with love that's grown in southern ground, and a little bit of chicken fried, cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio I like to see the sunrise, see the love in my woman's eyes, feel the touch of a precious child, know a mother's love. And it's funny how it's the simple things in life that mean the most, not where you live, what you drive, or the price tag on your clothes. There's no dollar sign on a piece of mind, this I've come to know. So if you agree, have a drink with me, raise your glasses for a toast to a little bit of chicken fried, cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, and a radio I like to see the sunrise, see the love in my woman's eyes, feel the touch of a precious child, know a mother's love. I thank God for my life and for the stars and stripes. May freedom forever fly. Let it ring. Salute the ones who died and the ones that gave their lives so we don't have to sacrifice all the things we love, like our chicken fried, cold beer on Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, and a radio I like to see the sunrise, see love in my woman's eyes, feel
touch of a precious child. No mother's love. You know I like my chicken fried. Cold beer on a Friday night. A pair of jeans that fit just right. And a radio. I like to see the sunrise. See the love in my woman's eyes. Feel the touch of a precious child. No mother's love.
This episode of Joe Haffner Live is sponsored in part by Wishing Stars Native Creations, Fine Art Today with Maria Sewer, Marshall Woodworking, and Mary Kay Cosmetics, care of Jennifer Jacobs Moorhead. Check out their websites and many more by going to the Friends page at tinyurl.com/Gunther's House or tinyurl.com/GuntherMobile.
You're listening.
Yeah, like all the time I'm listening.
To the station that swings.
This station really swings me.
The swingin'est sounds in music.
Ooh, swingin'est, ringingest.
It's the station that swings.
Ooh, like this station's really got me in orbit.
Let's try that again. We're down at good grief, Joe. Slow down, make the words count. We're down at Tuxedo Junction with the Glenn Miller Orchestra. Easy for me to say on this edition of Joe Haffner Live. 25 minutes after 9 o'clock. And try not to get too far ahead of myself here. But among the top 10 gadgets of 2013, according to Time Magazine, number 4 on the list is the new Pebble smartwatch. Have you seen these things yet? You know, whether smartwatches ever turn into a booming business to rival smartphones and tablets remains anyone's guess, but Pebble is off to a promising start. For only $150, the wearable gizmo acts as a satellite for your iPhone or Android handset. What about Windows phones like me? Well, receiving snippets such as text message notifications via Bluetooth and displaying them on its power-efficient E-Link display. Third-party developers can write programs to let it do everything from playing games to tracking your fitness. And do we also mention that it tells time? Considering that it looks like a watch, it might as well tell time, right? Well, rolling on with the music, and I don't know about you, but I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Everybody likes it except Faith Hill. Here's Tim McGraw on Joe Haffner Live.
Last night at the county fair, I throwed out my shoulder, but I want her that teddy bear. She's got me saying sugar pie, honey, darling, and dear. I ain't seen the Braves play a game all year. I'm gonna get fired if I don't get some sleep. My long lost buddies say I'm getting in too deep, but I like it, I love it, I want some more of it. I try so hard, I can't rise above it. Don't know what it is about that little gal's loving, but I like it, I love it, I want some more of it. My mama and daddy tried to teach me courtesy, but it never sank in till that girl got a hold of me. Now I'm holding umbrellas and opening up doors. I'm taking out the trash and I'm sweeping my floors. I'm crossing my fingers and counting every kiss, praying that it keeps going on like this. 'Cause I like it, I love it, I want some more of it. I try so hard, I can't rise above it. Don't know what it is about that little gal's loving, but I like it, I love it, I want some more of it. Gotta wash my truck and dress up, pick her up to watch TV. And she sits down on the sofa, she'll move a little closer, she can't get enough of me. And I like it, I love it, I want some more of it. I try so hard, I can't rise above it. Don't know what it is about that little gal's loving, but I like it, I love it, I want some more of it. Come on, baby, you know what I like. Yeah, I like that. Oh, yes, I'm the great pretender, pretending that I'm doing well. My need is such, I pretend too much. I'm lonely, but no one can tell. Oh, yes, I'm the great pretender, adrift in a world of my own. I play the game, but to my real shame, you've left me to dream all alone. Too real is this feeling of make-believe, too real when I feel what my heart can't conceal. Oh, yes, I'm the great pretender, just laughing and gay like a clown. I seem to be what I'm not. You see, I'm wearing my heart
like a crown, pretending that you're still around. Too real is this feeling of make-believe. Too real when I feel what my heart can't conceal. Yes, I'm the great pretender, just laughing and gay like the clown. I seem to be what I'm not. You see, I'm wearing my heart like a crown, pretending that you're still around.
From the class of 1956, if I'm not mistaken, The Platters and The Great Pretender. You know, I have a sudden urge to pull out the old DVDs and watch American Graffiti. Great movie, great movie. Well, welcome to Joe Haffner Live, a little past 9:30 here in the Central Standard Time Zone, the only time zone that truly matters, and reflecting on the year that is soon to become history. Looking back on 2013, among the top 10 comebacks, according to Time Magazine. Number 6 on their list, on the list of comebacks for this year. It seems that at the start of 2011, Yahoo was in such bad shape. How bad were they? I'm glad you asked. That trading of its stock had been suspended. But under the leadership of new CEO Marissa Meyer, the cute lady with the weird laugh.
They're like, I'm brilliant. Click. And so...
Yeah, that's her. The tech titan has made several high-profile acquisitions. Among them include Tumblr and Sumly, and redesigned its email client. As a result, its stock has been steadily trending upwards ever since. Of course, I got that information off of Google. Rolling on with the music, here are the Beastie Boys and Brass Monkey.
Brass monkey, that funky monkey. Brass monkey, chunky, that funky monkey. Brass monkey, that's more than real. Drink brass monkey, here's how you feel. Down, up,
which is, it makes the conclusion of what you should do just obvious, right? Like,
Remember this golden classic. Playing the hits of yesteryear just for you.
Remember this, a kiss is still a kiss, a sigh is just a sigh. The fundamental things apply as time goes by. And when two lovers woo, they still say I love you, on that you can rely. No matter what the future brings as time goes by. Moonlight and love songs are never out of date. Hearts full of passion, jealousy, and hate. Woman needs man, and man must have his mate that no one can deny. It's still the same old story, a fight for love and glory, a case of do or die. The world will always welcome lovers as time goes by. Moonlight and love songs are never out of date. Hearts full of passion, jealousy, and hate. Woman needs man, and man must have its mate that no one can deny. It's still the same old story, a fight for love and glory, a case of do or die. The world will always welcome lovers as time goes by.
Oh, we're going way back for that one, from the Casablanca soundtrack, and play it again, Sam. And as time goes by, if I'm not mistaken, by Louis Armstrong, if I'm not mistaken, and a great tune from 1942 here in the year 2013, a mere 71 years later. Rolling on with the music, and before I get back into the music and the stacks of wax that I have here in MP3 format, take a look back at 2013 and the sad state of the future of country music. Here is another theme in country music from this year, 22 seconds of the theme Blue Jeans.
And the blue jeans painted on tight. Those jeans you painted on. Love the way you're wearing those jeans so tight. A blue jean, baby, painted on tight.
You cut those jeans just right.
Some cut off jeans, jeans with a tear that her mama never fixed.
Okay, time to purge the mind of that one. And going back to the golden days of rock and roll radio, here is the killer, Jerry Lee Lewis, in the High School Confidential.
Open up, honey, it's your lover boy, me that's knocking. Why don't you listen to me, sugar, all the cats at the high school rocking? Honey, get your bopping shoes, for the jukebox blows the fuse. Hey, everybody hopping, everybody's bobbing, bobbing at the high school hop. Well, bobbing at the high school hop, shaking at the high school hop, hopping at the high school hop, rocking at the high school hop. Well, everybody hopping, everybody's bobbing, bobbing at the high school hop. Come on, little baby, let's rock a little bit tonight. Ooh, let's get with the sugar, let's shake it up tonight. Well, my heart's a beating rhythm and my feet are moving smooth and light. Well, bobbing at the high school hop, bobbing at the high school hop, shaking at the high school hop, moving at the high school hop. Everybody bobbing, everybody rocking, bobbing at the high school hop. Now let's go! Tell you something, baby, I'm gonna give you some good news. Look at here, sweet mama, let's burn off our shoes. Well, my heart's a beating rhythm and my soul is singing the blues. Well, I'm bopping at the high school hop, hopping at the high school hop. We're just jumping at the high school hop. We're rolling at the high school hop. Well, everybody hopping, everybody's bobbing, bobbing at the high school hop. Now let's go! Woo! Everybody hopping, bobbing at the high school hop.
outtake of the Rolling Stones with Eric Clapton and Brown Sugar, taking us back to 1971 on this edition of Joe Haffner Live as we rock on 2013 and get ready for 2014, taking a look back at this year. Remember this moment from Senator Ted Cruz during the government shutdown?
The difference with green eggs and ham is when Americans tried it, they discovered they did not like green eggs and ham, and they did not like Obamacare either. They did not like Obamacare in a box with a fox, in a house, or with a mouse. People are frustrated because their elected officials don't listen. When we're home on the campaign trail, we say we listen. And yet something about this Senate floor, something about Washington, D.C., I don't know if it's the water, something in the air, the cherry blossoms, but people get here and they stop listening to the American people.
To which Marissa Mayer, remember her, Yahoo CEO, had this to say.
Like, what do you do all day?
Well, let's rock on with Kid Rock and All Summer Long.
Somewhere between a boy and man. She was 17 and she was far from in between. It was summertime in northern Michigan. Splashing through the sandbar, talking by the campfire. It's the simple things in life, like when and where. We didn't have no internet, but man, I never will forget the way the moonlight shined upon her hair. And we were trying different things, and we were smoking funny things, making love out by the lake to our favorite song, sipping whiskey out the bottle, not thinking about tomorrow, singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Catching walleye from the dock, watching the waves roll off the rocks. She'll forever hold a spot inside my soul. We'd blister in the sun, we couldn't wait for night to come to hit that sand and play some rock and roll. While we were trying different things, and we were smoking funny things, making love out by the lake to our favorite song, sipping whiskey out the bottle, not thinking about tomorrow, singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Singing Sweet Home Alabama all summer long. Now nothing seems as strange as when the leaves begin to change. Oh, how we thought those days would never end. Sometimes I hear that song and I'll start to sing along and think, man, I'd love to see that girl again. And we were trying different things, and we were smoking funny things, making love out by the lake to our favorite song, sipping whiskey
Kid Rock, and I have a love-hate relationship with that song. On the one hand, I find it clever that he took rhythms like Sweet Home Alabama, of course, from Leonard Skinner. But then on the other hand, it's like, is it really an original song when you take the rhythm of another song and make it your own? I don't know. But nevertheless, a great tune on this edition of Joe Haffner Live as we roll on and count down 2013, make our way towards 2014. And I tell you what, at this point we're going to do the switch off and take a little bit of a break, a little bit of a breather, a chance to stretch my legs, and a chance for you to stretch your legs or to sit down if you've been dancing and jamming and whatnot. And I'll be back hopefully in about 5 to 10 minutes with more of this countdown. Not really a countdown, but more of just a celebration as we say, so long 2013, hello 2014. And I'll be right back right after this quick break. So stick around, my friends. More of Joe Haffner Live, Part 2 of the 2000 Year in Reviews is on the way.
What do you do all day?
This episode of Joe Haffner Live is sponsored in part by Wishing Stars Native Creations, Fine Art Today with Maria Sewer, Marshall Woodworking, and Mary Kay Cosmetics, care of Jennifer Jacobs Moorhead. Check out their websites and many more by going to the Friends page at tinyurl.com/Gunther's House or tinyurl.com/GuntherMobile.